What's up, YouTube? Well, this is going to be my first video on my racing pigeons. So first up here, this big red guy, his name is Beast Mode. He is a Jansen cock. I got him from Rocky Ridge. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there are one of his two babies. These guys hatched 2 and 3 days ago. He is currently paired up with a old school Morris Gordon hen. So I'm really interested to see how these little babies do. I'm gonna move on to the next bird here. Now this is when I do my pairings, I only name one of the birds, so that way it's just easier for me to tell them apart without having to look at their ring numbers. But this is Captain's mate. She is currently sitting on one little guy right there. He hatched 2 days ago. Now her and her mate are of the DeClack strain. Now I know when it comes to paperwork and pedigrees and stuff, it's just paper, but if these guys put off anything like their pedigrees, they should be pretty fire. We'll go into more detail on that stuff later. Calm down, guys, you'll be alright. Gonna move to my third pair here. Now this is Harley Quinn. Now she is paired up with a cockbird that I named Two-Face. They're both grizzles. He's a little bit darker, dominant on the blue, not so much on the white, so that's why I named him Two-Face. I'm gonna try to get in here without her freaking out. But she has also got one little guy, and the second one looks like it's gonna be hatching any day. Now these two are also of the DeClack strain, so I'm gonna be interested to see how these guys turn out, see if I got any grizzles off these guys or not, or if they're gonna be blue checkers like the last ones off this next pair I'm gonna show you. Now what we got up here in the bucket, this is another DeClack bird. She's also been paired up with a DeClack cock. She's currently sitting on 2 eggs that are scheduled to hatch any day now. Now the last couple of birds I got off these two, they're both solid white, or not solid white, but they're both grizzles. And for whatever reason, they threw dark checker or light checkers. Hopefully we get some grizzles out of one of these 2 pairs. Next pair here. This is probably my favorite hen. She's an old school strain. She is a Morris Gordon. I got her from a friend. And there's her mate sitting on their eggs currently. He's also a Morris Gordon. These guys are also sitting on 2 eggs, scheduled to hatch any day now. Moving down. Where are we at? Come on, camera. Alright, so this is Penguin's mate. These two are also, well, these two are predominantly DeClack with Scion mixed in. She's currently sitting on 2 eggs, which they're also scheduled to hatch any day. I think tomorrow or the next day. Now, what we got down here, this was a surprise pairing. We got this is my boy Crank. He is one of the first birds that I produced here with my setup last summer. He is, now this guy right here, he is predominantly about 75% Scion, 25% DeClack. Now this is my youngest male. He's just a little bit over 6 months old, sitting on 2 eggs. And they're both fertile, so I'm interested to see how they're going to turn out. I paired him up with a old school Morris Gordon dark checker hen. So interested to see how those guys turn out. Now I currently have probably 3 more sets of eggs currently being sat on. One of the sets I know they're no good. I'm just gonna let those guys sit on and try to keep them in the same cycle with everybody else. The eggs that aren't any good, that's Crank's dad, Rocket. I don't know about that old dude because this is his second round of infertile eggs with the same hen. So there's a little bit of a peek into what I got going on. I do have what I consider some special pairings locked up in some cages, but we will get to those guys in the future. So there you go, guys. This is pretty much, like I said, this is gonna be my first attempt at a YouTube video. I currently got 10 pairs on eggs, and only 9 of the pairs, their eggs are good. So we got a potential right now for 16 young, all upcoming within the next week or so. So I'll keep you guys updated, show you a little bit more about what I got. Now these guys, I got a couple blue bars, a couple of checkers that are what I consider not settled yet. I got these guys right after the first of the year. Now, looks like that pair in the little box right there, they're paired up. But the rest of these guys, they just like hanging out and chilling. So, we'll see. Looks like those guys may go down on eggs. Let me see if I can find, I got a mealy bird in here. That little mealy cock right there. I want to see that guy produce some young birds. Really interested to see what he can put up. Well, there you go, YouTube. There's your first look at what I got going on. Like I said, I have some special pairs locked up in some cages, but we will get to that at a later date. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'm out.